Stop trying to make people understand who you are. I feel like a lot of our lives is spent trying to make people understand who we are and decisions that we make. We constantly try to get the approval of our friends, of our parents, and of society. When in reality, we don't owe an explanation, we don't owe anything to anybody. We should just do what we want to do without having to think of what other people will think of who we are and what we want to do with our lives. I feel like, especially with our parents, they really put pressure on us to choose a career and a path of life that they agree with. But I feel like we don't owe it to them to choose a career path that they want us to choose. A lot of parents will live their dreams through their kids, but if your parents don't understand what you want to do with your life, you have to stop trying to make them understand. You have to stop over explaining yourself. I feel like we often over explain ourselves to many people in our lives. We over explain to our parents and to our friends. We'll tell them, hey, I'm doing this because this is the way that I feel, but you can't really explain feelings to people, and we have to be okay with just doing things and not caring or wanting the approval of other people. We will often change our career path, change who we are as people, because the people in our lives don't accept us for who we are, and we try to explain it to them. We try to tell them, hey, I'm the way that I am because of this thing that happened to me in my life. But you don't have to explain yourself to anybody. People should just understand that, hey, this is the way they are, this is what they've been through, and that's the way it is. But you always try to over explain yourself to the people in your life, and you don't owe that explanation to anybody. We always try to explain ourselves to society. We try to put our lives on full display so people understand the way that we are, but we should just do things because we want to do them, not because we want the approval of other people. Stop explaining yourself to people who won't understand who you are. I feel like the people who will really understand you, you don't have to over explain yourself to them. People just understand that, hey, this is the way that they are, and there's many reasons for it. We have to stop trying to over explain ourselves to get the approval of people in our lives. So understand that we shouldn't have to over explain ourselves to people. We should just be who we want to be and do the things that we want to do. Stop trying to chase the approval of people. A lot of the times people won't understand you, but we have to be okay with that. I feel like a lot of people in today's society are afraid of being misunderstood. But we can't have that sheep mentality of, oh, I want to belong with everybody else. People don't want to be seen as an outcast or be seen as different than society, different than the rest of the group. But you have to be okay with people not understanding who you are and the decisions that you make. Stop doing things to fit in. You shouldn't have to over explain yourself to people. You shouldn't have to tell people, oh, I'm doing this because this is what I like to do. People who are close to you and people who love you should understand that, okay, I may not know why you're doing this. I may not know why you are the way that you are, but I accept you and I love you for the person that you've become. I accept whatever path, whatever decision you want to go with your life. It's your life, it's not mine. Why are you trying to make me understand your life? So we have to be okay with being misunderstood. We have to be okay with being different. A lot of us want so bad to be a part of that popular group, and we try to make those people understand who we are. We try to make those people say, oh, you should let me hang out with you because I do all the things that you do. But in reality, that's not at all what you want to do with your life. That's not who you are deep inside. Externally, you're like them because you want to fit in, but you have to be yourself. You have to be unconditionally you. So understand that. Stop trying to make people love you. Stop trying to make people understand you. Stop trying to make people like you for a person that you're not. You're gonna attract the people who really like you for you. Stop trying to make those people understand you and love you. It doesn't matter where you go with your life, you're always gonna be misunderstood. People are never gonna understand who you are and why you do the things that you do. And that's something that you have to be okay with. If you're not okay with that, you're never going to be truly you. You're never going to accomplish the things that you want to do with your life because you're too busy trying to fit in with the popular kids. You're too busy trying to do all the trendy things, all those things that you don't want to do, you're doing because you don't want to be misunderstood. And you're trying to over explain yourself to those people. Oh, you should love me, you should accept me into your group, but we have to be okay with being misunderstood.